NLP. Well, and I think one of my favorite definitions is it's the study and application of the structure of excellence. Kind of like that definition. Actually, what it is neuro-linguistic programming, or as it's called more and more often now, neuro-linguistic psychology, but you'll still find plenty of people calling it both. I think the purists prefer programming. I like psychology because to me it is an applied psychology. I was in a training one time and we had there as a guest a professor, a psychology professor, and he had spent his life studying, and he did, tremendous amounts of research, and he had written several books and hundreds of articles, and he was watching us doing these exercises and testing things out on different people. And at one point he said, wow, this is just really fascinating to me because I've spent my whole life studying this stuff. You guys are actually out there doing this stuff. And he thought that was really cool. It is an applied psychology. Probably the most famous practitioner is Tony Robbins. He was one of the early students of Richard Bandler and John Grinder, who are the co-founders and creators of NLP. And basically what they did was go out and look at 3 of the most successful therapists of the late 60s, early 70s. Milton Erickson, who was a hypnotherapist, Fritz Perls, who was a Gestalt therapist, and Virginia Satir, who was a family therapist, and looked at them and took almost the Bruce Lee, Jeet Kune Do approach of looking at what worked best from each of these modalities and put it into a system that was teachable and usable and replicable. I can't really say that, repeatable, easier way to say that, so that it could be, it's got a broad variety of uses. I use it and teach it both in therapeutic and business and persuasion applications, and there's a lot of other people that are using it in really all walks of life, and there's many people who just use it to help them make their way through life a little bit more easily. If you just Google NLP, you will find literally millions of things coming back. It's definitely a subject worth getting to know a little bit about if you're unfamiliar with it.